The Riddle of the Earth, Chapter 1. Glamorgan tornado compared with Amalfi landslip. It is evident that a landslide would not account for such incidents as a tidal wave and a volcano bursting into eruption, and later reports attributed the catastrophe to an earthquake, for violent atmospheric disturbance, tremendous rain, an air vacuum, and volcanic activity are all associated with the phenomenon of an earthquake. The Amalfi affair bears a close resemblance to what is known as the Glamorgan tornado of November the 1st, 1913. This tornado was vividly described by a correspondent of the Daily Telegraph as caused by, quote, a terrifying blue ball of flame. Quote, Mr. Clement Edwards, then Member of Parliament for East Glamorgan, notified the following features which marked its progress. A. Nowhere was its track more than 200 yards wide. B. Nothing within that area escaped damage. C. Persons saw, quote, a ball of flame shooting as though from a gun or rolling with a terrible swiftness, end quote. D. It was accompanied by a great tempest and fire. E. Also a waterspout or cloudburst, which swamped the area and prevented the villages in its course from being consumed by flames. Over 200 houses were destroyed and thousands were considerably damaged. G. I think he's missed F here, but anyway, G. Its weird and uncanny freaks, in quotes, caused roofs to be torn off buildings. A corrugated iron garage was lifted bodily from one field and thrown violently into another. Heavy furniture and fences were picked up by the gale and carried long distances. Hayricks were carried through the air for over a mile, and big trees were uprooted and moved considerable distances. H. The tornado coincided with a serious colliery explosion in the region, which caused the deaths of many miners. In their general features, these two events, the Amalfi landslide and the Glamorgan tornado, correspond. The tremendous gale over a narrow track, the cloudburst, the suddenness, reveal the same outward effects. If the Stromboli eruption were related to the Amalfi affair, there is reason to believe that certain destructive gases were a feature and were attracted to the volcano. There is no such visible conductor in the ancient volcanic area of South Wales, but such gases probably caused the colliery explosion. I shall return to this question in relation to earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. All that need be remarked in passing is that meteorologists were unable to produce any cogent reasons for the Amalfi landslide or the Glamorgan tornado.